What's up guys, it's your trainer Katie, and today I have an amazing full body workout planned for us. This workout consists of mostly all compound movements, so I want you to go heavy. We have low rep ranges, which is going to be great for building strength and muscle. So I want you to push yourself here, push your strength, but remember to always keep good form. I just took my pre-workout. I'm so ready for this workout. Let's jump into it. Oh, and if you're here for the Strong and Lean series, make sure you stay tuned till the end so I can show you my physique update. Let's go. All right, so the first exercise we're gonna be doing is squats. So you'll see me here putting on my squat gear. Now I use this gear for multiple reasons. The first thing I'm gonna put on are my knee sleeves. Now these knee sleeves are to protect my knee joint. I have knee issues, so I'm gonna do everything I possibly can to protect my joints while I lift and while I try to lift heavy. The knee sleeves are a great way for you to feel security in the joint when you're at the bottom of your squat. They're gonna actually help you stand up out of the squat because of the squeezing of the knees. They're really, really great. If you have knee problems, I would definitely recommend looking into that. Now you'll see me putting on my squatting shoes. Now, all of this equipment is on my Amazon shop, so I linked everything. But I use squatting shoes because they have a little bit of a lift in the heel. And what that does is it enables my body to get into a proper squat position because of my mobility issues. Now, I have mobility issues in my hips and my ankles, and so these pieces of equipment are there to help me get into the proper form without putting too much strain on my joints, while in the meantime I work on my mobility to hopefully be able to use or to squat without any of this. Now you'll see me putting on my squatting belt. Now this is to protect my back and to help me have the strongest core possible. I'm gonna give you some breathing tips for you for squatting. So you'll see me at the top of every rep. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna breathe in a huge breath of air and fill up my belly, pressing my belly into the belt. This is gonna create a stable core, as you see me do right there. Boom. When I breathe in the air, you're gonna lock the air into your belt in your belly like someone's gonna punch you in the gut. So it's locked, you're holding your breath. When you're holding your breath, you're gonna drop down into the squat. When you're at the bottom of the squat, you're gonna exhale all that air and power up through the rep. Do this with each rep, resetting in between. The next exercise we're gonna do is a bench press off the pins. This is a great way for you to increase your strength in your bench. You want the barbell to only come about an inch above your chest. So you want the pins to be about an inch above your chest. Now, when you go down into the bench press, when you pull the bar into you, you want it to land on the top of your diaphragm, just under your boobs, basically. And I use an extra wide grip because I'm able to, my body allows it, and it allows me to go heavier with my bench. I can talk a lot about the arch in the back if you'd like me to. If you want me to talk about that in another video, please comment below. We're trying to increase our strength in our bench. This is a really good way to do it because basically what you're doing is the inch above your chest is usually the hardest part for you to get out of. Once you get above that inch, it's pretty easy to push the weight up. So that's the hardest part. So basically you're taking that out and you're getting used to being under heavier weight in the part of the rep that is the easiest to complete. You're basically doing half reps. So if you can do these half reps over time, your body's gonna build enough strength for you to be able to push out from a full rep. Today we're gonna be supersetting the bench press off the pins with some pull-ups, but I want you to switch your grip between each rep. So you're gonna do a different grip for each pull-up. Do as many as you possibly can. I think I managed to get like 5 or 6 here. And you'll go till you totally fatigue. And through these 2 supersets, your back and your chest and your upper body is gonna be so pumped and you're gonna feel amazing. I'm super excited to show you the next exercise. Grab a large exercise loop like this and fix it around something stable. I'm using this pole. You can also use a squat rack. You're gonna put it through the loop so it's one giant loop and it's tied against the pole. You wanna fix it at about your hip height. Then go get a barbell and put some weight on it that you can do a normal RDL with. You're gonna step inside the loop like I'm showing you here and put the loop low on your hips. Then you're gonna roll the barbell forward, coming away from the pole, so you're creating tension on the loop. So basically it should feel like you're hip thrusting an exercise band without the barbell. Then grab the barbell like a normal RDL, get set up, and hinge at your hips, pushing your hips backward. And when you come out from the bottom of the RDL, you're gonna actually be doing a pseudo hip thrust. So this exercise is kind of like mixing RDLs with hip thrusts, and it targets the glutes insanely. Like my glutes are on fire with this. This is a great way to really target those glutes. If you have trouble activating your glutes, I promise you, you will feel them so much in this exercise because you're essentially RDLing and hip thrusting on the same exercise. It's amazing. For this next one here, you want to make sure that your spine is neutral. We always have a tendency of doing an anterior pelvic tilt where your booty is kind of popped, but you want to keep a very neutral spine and pull the abs into your lower back. You're going to grab some heavy kettlebells. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of being a baby and I grabbed too light. So grab heavier than this, and you wanna walk across holding the kettlebells low at your sides while keeping your core super tight and not letting your back curve. So you want it to be very neutral. So you're gonna walk back and forth, and it's a great killer for the abs. I want you to superset that with some reverse crunches like I'm doing here. These are also known as like leg ups. But when you get to the top of this reverse crunch, try to go as slow as you can back down to lowering your legs. This is a really good challenge that you can do for your lower abs. And every time I do it, I try to go slower and slower each time. The last thing we're gonna do today is get into a plank position, and you're gonna hold your plank. It's really important here to keep the neutral spine as well. So you wanna pull your navel into your low back and keep your lower abs super tight. This is gonna not only target your lower abs, but it's going to protect your low back because you don't want any of that stress on your low back. So those are the exercises for today's workout. I'm writing the full workout below, so all the reps and sets and everything and all the information you need will be below. So feel free to grab it there. Okay guys, that was today's workout. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you try it. Comment below any questions you have. Let's go home and I'll show you my strong and lean physique update. I forgot to mention, I am giving away my famous bikini challenge program totally for free. So if you haven't grabbed it yet, grab it in the link below. All right guys, so I hope you enjoyed that workout. Now it's time for us to jump into my physique update and an update on the strong and lean series if you've been following that. So for those who don't know what this is, I'm doing a strength program right now, and I'm also trying to lean out. So getting strong and getting lean, those are my two goals. Last week, I had kind of a weird check-in with you because I actually gained weight, and although my strength did increase, I gained weight and I just didn't feel great. So I'm happy to report this week, my strength kind of plateaued. Like, I'm pretty sure I hit the same numbers as I did last time, but I lost a lot of weight this week. And I wanna share this with you guys because it's something happened and it's crazy, and I think that you'll be able to relate, hopefully. All last year, I was so stressed out. I was dealing with the most stress that I've ever dealt with work, my personal life, people passing away, just like everything was just at once in my life was just so stressful. And I didn't realize how much stress can like affect your physical body. So last week, or this week, earlier this week, I went through my life and I got rid of most of my major stressors that I could. And the ones that I couldn't get rid of, I changed if I could. So I listed everything that stresses me out and I changed them. I felt so good that day. I was like, oh my God, I feel like a weight has been lifted. Well, the next morning I woke up and I was literally 2 pounds lighter, 2 pounds lighter. And all that changed was getting rid of that stress. I just wanted to share that with you because it was freaking crazy. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe a weight was literally lifted. Like that stress was manifesting as inflammation and just weight on my body. And I was like, wow, like that's crazy that I had been carrying that for so long. I'm feeling really good physically. I'm feeling a lot leaner, and since then I've been slowly dropping even more. And my strength has been the same. Like I said, it was the same as last week, which is really good. If you're losing weight, if you can maintain the strength, that means your muscle is pretty much not gonna go anywhere. I'm so happy with today's check-in. Let's give you the physique update. So this is me compared to me last week. And you can see there are like major differences. I'm so proud of myself. I'm proud of myself not only for losing the weight, but for noticing that something was wrong in my life and changing it. And remember guys, you are in control of your lives. Like, action is king. If there's something wrong with your life, if you're not happy with your life, you need to start making different decisions and changing it and taking action on those things. So I'm just so happy with this check-in, and I can't wait to check in with you guys next week because I feel like it'll be even a better check-in. So I'm just so happy. On another note, my Choreo Fit members are crushing their programs. Like, our Facebook group pops off every single day with encouragement and motivation and transformation and progress and all this. And I just feel so grateful, and I'm feeling so excited for all of my members who are transforming. So if you want to join, I would love to train you. I would love to coach you. You can learn more about it down below. And if you don't want to join, that's totally fine. I'm still so grateful for you that you're even watching this video. And don't forget to grab that free ebook down below. It's a free bikini challenge just because I love you guys. So anyways, I will see you in the next video, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time. Let me know if you do in the comments below. And I'm gonna redo this. So I want you to push yourself here. There's a plane. Okay. My strong and lean physique update. Oh, and